Hello, I'm Anna Kasatkina and welcome to the InstaForex news channel. This week, the financial markets are not expected to be much affected by the scale and duration of the program for quantitative easing carried out by the Federal Reserve System. Yet they are likely to be taken aback by the central banks planning to follow the FRS model and undertake measures to contribute to the economic recovery. The central US bank is being pressed by the weak data, which makes it boost liquidity injections rather than ease them. Yet the need to maintain the stability on the financial markets prevents the FRS from making unexpected decisions. The Bank of Japan is evidently about to implement its own measures for further monetary easing. This is obvious as it set its future meeting earlier than it had been planned previously, shortly after the FRS meeting. The bank has recently found that the wide September intervention failed to stop the US dollar falling down to fresh 15-year lows against the yen. Early on Monday, it dipped to a new low of 81.20. China expressed its intention to coordinate its policy, while lately it let the yuan strengthen. In fact, it can be regarded as slight tightening of the monetary policy. The economic data published during the last several weeks ran over the expectations and thus decreased the pressure, forcing the Bank of England to implement its own quantitative easing measures. However, the economic rehab of Great Britain is still questionable, and there is a possibility that the central bank can still take steps towards further easing at its meeting slated for Thursday. It is less probable than the European Central Bank, which is to have its meeting on Thursday as well, is not difficult to be inclined to further easing. This seems to be particularly unlikely, taking into consideration the impressive pace of the revival in some major Eurozone countries. Naturally, any signs that the central banks are not striving to make maximum benefit and that the monetary policy is coordinated with an aim to maintain the global economic recovery will ensure more stable dynamics of the US dollar, which is urgent for most countries of the world. Keep in touch with the latest events on financial markets with the InstaForex TV. Thank you and goodbye.